16 states, 2 days. I have no idea how many total counties. And all of this can be yours for the low, low price of free. Hey y'all, I'm Tom, ND3N, and thanks for dropping by my little shack in the corner for a ham shack chat. On May 7th and the 8th, there's a literal plethora of QSO parties on the air.
And I just would like to know if you know what a plethora is.
2 of them have different states that are geographically co-located, and they're all doing their parties together. 2 more are for individual states. In this video, I'll be discussing each of these QSO parties, and there are 4 total, and giving you the highlights. I'll give you dates and times, participating states, operating bands, operating modes, and as always, I'll be providing you links down there in the video description for each of them so that you can go dig deeper into the rules. Now, I'm going to be giving you a high-level brief. It's up to you to make sure that you're doing what the rules say you need to be doing. It's terrible to get to the end of it and say, oops, I made a mistake. I will also talk about points and multipliers for stations located within the states that are participating in those QSO parties, and for the rest of us who are located outside those states. Now, the contests that I am speaking about are the 7th Area QSO Party, the New England QSO Party, the Indiana QSO Party, and the Delaware QSO Party. Now, this chart shows you when each of these is happening over the weekend. Let's start with the 7th Area QSO Party. The participating states are Arizona, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, Utah, Washington, and Wyoming. It'll be using the 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10 meter bands. The modes are SSB, CW, and digital. That's PSK and RIDI. Sorry, no WSJT stuff. It starts at 1300 UTC on Saturday and goes until 0700 UTC on Sunday. Now, everyone can use spotting assistance. The exchange inside the 7th area is a signal report and 5-letter state county code. For example, IDBOI is for Idaho, Boise County. Outside the 7th area, you need to send a signal report and the 2-letter state or province abbreviation, or if you're in other DXCC entities, you just send DX. Now, you're only going to work the 7th area calls. 7th area works out, everybody else works in. You get 2 points per SSB QSO, 3 points for CW QSOs, and 4 points for digital QSOs. Now, work each station once per band and mode. Your multipliers inside the 7th area is the total number of states, provinces, and up to 10 DX contacts, regardless of band. Outside the 7th area, the total number of 7th area counties worked, and again, regardless of band. See the video description for links to the full rules, including how to submit your log, a listing of all state and county abbreviations in the 7th area, and other info of interest. Now, for the New England QSO Party. The states are Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. It's active on 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10 meters, and the modes are SSB, CW, and digital. The times are from 2000 Zulu or UTC on Saturday until 0500 Zulu on Sunday, and from 1300 Zulu on Sunday until 2400 Zulu. The exchange is inside the New England area. It's a signal report, county and state. Outside New England, it's a signal report, your state, province, or DX. Points, 1 point for SSB, 2 points for CW or digital QSO. Work each station once per band and mode for points. The multipliers are inside New England, each state, province, or DX, regardless of band. Outside New England, each New England area, county, again, regardless of band. When I say regardless of band, that means you can work them once. You can't go to another band and work them again and get multiplier credit. Again, see the video description for everything that I listed above, and a listing of all state and county abbreviations in the New England area and other info of interest. Now, our first individual state is Indiana.
Indiana.
For the Indiana QSO Party. The bands are 160, 80, 40, 15, and 10 meters. It's SSB and CW, and it starts at 1500 UTC on Saturday and ends at 0300 UTC on Sunday. The exchange, Indiana stations are going to send a signal report and county. And outside Indiana, you're going to send a signal report at state, province, or DX. Now, you only work Indiana stations. Again, inside Indiana, you work out. And outside Indiana, you work in. The points are 1 point per SSB QSO and 2 points for each CW QSO. Work each station once per band and mode. The exchange is within Indiana, a signal report and county. Outside Indiana, signal report, and then your state, province, or DX. Only work Indiana stations. Everybody works Indiana, even Indiana. Points, 1 point per SSB QSO and 2 points for each CW QSO. Work each station once per band and mode. The multipliers inside Indiana is Indiana counties, U.S. states, Canadian provinces, once per mode, and regardless of band. So that means that, say you work them on 20 meter SSB, and then you work them again on 40 meter CW, or 20 meter CW. It's once per mode, regardless of band. There are no DX multipliers. Outside of Indiana, you get the Indiana counties, once per mode, regardless of bands. And our final QSO party, Delaware. The bands are 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10 meters. The modes are SSB, CW, and digital, including FT4 and FT8. It starts at 1700 UTC on Saturday and goes till 2359 UTC on Sunday. The exchange is for Delaware stations, signal report and county. Outside Delaware, signal report and state, province, or DX. For points, you get 1 point for each SSB QSO and 2 points for each CW or digital QSO. Outside Delaware, you get 10 points for each SSB QSO and 20 points for each CW or digital QSO. Your multipliers, if you're working in Delaware, are states, provinces, and DXCC countries. Outside Delaware, it's Delaware counties, and you get an additional 2 times multiplier for working K3QBD, which is the club station of the First State Amateur Radio Club. And also keep an eye out on the linked website down below for additional other 2X multipliers. You also get a power multiplier. QRP, you take your total score and multiply it by 3. If you're using less than or 150 watts, you get a multiplier of 2 on your total score. And if you're using over 150 watts, it's your total score times 1. Now, like with all of the other ones, see the video description for links to the full rules, including how to submit your log, a listing of county abbreviations in Delaware, special rules for FT8 and FT4 QSOs, that's important, and other info of interest. And that's it. 4 QSO parties with 16 states participating. Now, this has been a high-level review of these QSO parties, and if you decide to work these stations on the weekend of the 7th and 8th of May, then it is your responsibility to visit their websites to review the full rules and other information put out by the various contest organizers. If you have a specific question,
questions, comments
about any of these contests, please leave it down in the comments section and I'll do my best to clarify any confusion. If this has been interesting to you, please give me a like.
Please like me. Please.
By popping that thumbs up icon. And please share.
Sharing is fun.
This content with your friends who may be interested in doing a QSO party or just filling out their Worked All States award. It's a great way to do that. Also, if you're a county hunter, it's a great way to pick up counties because the individual states will make sure that they're rarer counties. That somebody will be there. It might be a mobile, but he'll be there. Finally, please consider subscribing to this channel.
Sorry, you already subscribed.
So you'll see all of my content in one easy spot and be notified of future postings. Now, watch this video next for more information on how to get started with contesting. Until the next hey y'all, and as always, I'm at your service. I'm Tom, ND3N, and I am out.